Please be seated. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this very special occasion. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Boris Lushnik, Dean of the School of Public Health, who will preside over today's ceremony.
Great, thank you so much, Dr. Farmer. On behalf of all the faculty and staff, I'm pleased to welcome the families and friends of our graduates to the School of Public Health 2019 commencement ceremony. Woo! And to the graduates here before me, congratulations. So it's a chilly night out there, kind of wintry, right? Kind of unpleasant, but the warmth we're feeling in here is really genuine. This is a major accomplishment in your lives, and congratulations to the families and to the graduates. So behind me are some of the people who made this happen for you. These are our faculty, and I'd like you to give it up for the faculty as well, for what they have taught you and what they have brought you. In addition to our faculty seated on the stage tonight, I'd like to have a brief moment to introduce a few special guests who have joined us. Dr. Paul Jung, also known as PJ, a medical officer, Commissioned Corps of the United States Public Health Service. He'll be delivering our commencement address here tonight. And Tori Plain from the class of 2019 is the undergraduate student speaker. At this time, I would also like to introduce and welcome our chaplain. Chaplain tonight is Sarah Aches Cardwell, who will lead us in a moment of reflection with the invocation. The university chaplains here at the University of Maryland represent many different cultures and faiths and work collectively to serve the spiritual needs of the University of Maryland. Chaplain Aches Cardwell represents the Episcopal and Anglican campus ministry. Chaplain, if you will.
On this night of celebration, I would like to ground our beginning here in gratitude. Gratitude for all that you as graduates have accomplished and done over your time here, for those who have come before you and those who have walked beside you during your time here. You all, as students of public health, perhaps know more than many how important community is, and how it forms us in deep and significant ways. And so we pause at the outset of this ceremony to remember your families, friends, classmates, who have been sources of both support and challenge. And we give thanks for your professors and mentors and the staff of this university who have been a part of your academic formation. Now, this time of year, people of all kinds of faith and secular backgrounds mark this season with lights, lights that shine in the darkness. They might be lights on a menorah or on an Advent wreath, at a bonfire, at a solstice celebration, or lights around a tree or along a rooftop. But however they light the way, they help us remember that we are part of something bigger than ourselves. And they shine as a witness to hope, especially in times of uncertainty and fear and despair. When we leave tonight, we will head back into the darkness of this particular night, but also of a world that is aching for you, for each one of you to be a repairer of the breach. Class of 2019, as you leave this place and head into the communities that you will live in and serve and continue to grow in, I want to leave you and offer you this blessing which comes from the Franciscan community. May you be blessed with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you will live deep within your heart. May you be blessed with anger anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will work for justice and peace and freedom. May you be blessed with tears, tears to shed for those who suffer pain, rejection, starvation, and war, so that you will reach out to comfort them and help turn their pain into joy. And may you be blessed with foolishness, enough foolishness to believe that you can make a difference in this world, so that you can do what others claim cannot be done. Amen.
Thank you so much, Chaplain Aches Cardwell, for your voluntary service to the university, for joining us tonight to commemorate the milestone in the lives of our graduates and their families, and for so eloquently putting this day into context, reminding us of the importance of embracing and being fully present in each and every moment, today and every day. Now I'm pleased to introduce Tori Plain, who's earning her degree in community health, was chosen to represent our graduating seniors. Tori is one of many students in our School of Public Health who are among the first in their families to earn a college degree. I too was a first-generation college student and recognize the hard work and dedication it takes to accomplish what she has. She's inspired to pursue work in the health department, the CDC, or the NIH, wants to focus on reproductive health, family planning, lowering the rates of sexually transmitted diseases through improved health education. Welcome, Tori, and congratulations on your accomplishments.
Thank you, Dean Lushniak. Congratulations to the University of Maryland School of Public Health Class of 2019. Today is a monumental day in our journey as college students, and each and every one of you should be so proud in achieving this accomplishment that we are sharing with each other today. Today represents a significant milestone that will open many doors for us and provide us with a prosperous future. For some of us, this may be the highest degree that we earn. For others, this may be the beginning of our educational adventure. No matter what stage of life you are in, you should all be immensely proud of yourselves in achieving this greatest accomplishment that we are sharing with each other today. As I stand here, there is one thing that I am wearing that I believe truly represents my dedication to my education, and that is my first-generation stole. Getting to stand on this stage was no easy feat for me. Throughout my time at the University of Maryland, I chose to live off campus and commute over 40 minutes to school every day. I chose to maintain a full-time job while also being a full-time student. And lastly, I prioritized saving money while building my professional future at the same time. Above all else, I am proud to say that I am a first-generation college student and that I have worked diligently to be here with you all today. College has been said to be some of the best 4 years of our lives, but for me, it was the most challenging. Though my college career has been a roller coaster trying to balance studying, writing papers, completing projects, and working full-time, I always made sure to stay on top of my tasks and prioritize my assignments. My greatest achievement in college was maintaining my school and work schedule while remaining on the dean's list for the past several semesters. No matter your experience throughout the last 4 years, I'm sure that we can all agree that our passion for public health has energized us to persist. My fellow graduates, I hope my story resonates with you as you move on to your professional career or pursue higher education. Always strive for success no matter what you are doing and no matter what adversities you face. College is not the last step, it is merely the beginning. It is our turn to enact change within the field of public health as we are well prepared to serve our communities to promote health equity both here in Maryland and beyond. As School of Public Health graduates, we've had access to numerous co-curricular opportunities that have prepared us to be stellar public health professionals. However, these experiences alone do not define us. Our character and work ethic do. As the next generation of public health leaders, we must be hardworking and dedicated. As SPH graduates, We collectively have the knowledge, training, and experience to prove that we can excel at any degree or position that we are pursuing. And I am confident in the ability of every single student sitting in these chairs today. Now that we are graduating, I challenge each of us to set a new goal, be it personal or professional. Whatever that goal may be, let how you are feeling in this moment resonate with you as you work towards it. Do not compare yourself to others, trust in your own abilities, and know that you can achieve anything in your own time. Congratulations to the School of Public Health, Class of 2019. We did it.
Thank you, Tari. So tonight, you also go through a transition. Besides becoming graduates, you also become alums of the University of Maryland. I would now like to introduce the president of our School of Public Health Alumni Network, Dr. Alyssa Todaro Brooks, to say a few words to our students. I'm proud that under Alyssa's leadership over the last few years, our alumni network has just received the Emerging Network of the Year Award from the University of Maryland Alumni Association. Thank you for the great job that you and the team have done. The award recognizes their outstanding service and leadership in growing and energizing our network of public health TERPs. Alyssa, share some wisdom with us.
Good evening, Terps, and congratulations to each of you on reaching this milestone. I've had the privilege of getting to know a few of you personally, and I am so inspired not only by your academic achievement, but by your persistence in overcoming obstacles, your passion for implementing change, and your unwavering commitment to service. Each of you embodies what it means to be a Terp. One of the best parts about my role is being the first to welcome brand new graduates to the School of Public Health Alumni Network, which consists of tens of thousands of Terps all over the world who are leaders and servants and who are out there building commitment to Maryland and to the School of Public Health. Today is a celebration of what you've accomplished so far, but more importantly, it's a vote of confidence in what you will achieve. You've worked diligently and you've made the most of opportunities around you. There is so much public health work to be done, and because of your unique strengths, each of you has the power to contribute. We want you to stay involved. Come back and mentor a student, help us with an outreach campaign, or represent us while you're serving your community, because there is nothing more important or more honorable than service, but the possibilities really are endless. You have fearlessly promoted health for all as students, and now we implore you to stay fearless. Bring us your ideas, your energy, and your passion for public health. Welcome to life as alumni, and we are proud to have you represent the university and the School of Public Health. Congratulations again.
Thank you much, Alyssa. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker tonight, Dr. Paul Jung, also known as PJ. I've known Dr. Jung for many years and believe he exemplifies the commitment to doing public health good that I want our students to emulate. He's a captain and a medical officer in the Commissioned Corps of the United States Public Health Service and has a distinguished career serving diverse communities. I too served proudly in the United States Public Health Service for 27 years of my career, as Dr. Farmer mentioned earlier. For those unfamiliar with the United States Public Health Service Commissioned Corps, it is one of the 7 uniformed services of the United States and part of the United States Department of Health and Human Services. With more than 6,000 uniformed public health professionals, the U.S. Public Health Service takes on the mission of protecting, promoting, and advancing the health and safety of the nation. Officers of the Commissioned Corps serve on the front lines worldwide in the fight against disease and poor health conditions. Dr. Jung has served in leadership positions as a commissioned officer with the Indian Health Service, with the Peace Corps, with the Office of the Surgeon General, the NIH and the CDC, and currently with the Health Resources and Services Administration. I'm grateful that Dr. Jung has been a strong supporter of the School of Public Health. He's been an adjunct professor and was the chair of the School of Public Health Dean's Council for the past 2 years, a role in which he provided strategic advice to help the school grow and thrive. In addition, PJ and I got to know each other with a group of other public health service officers as we bicycled several years ago across the state of Iowa, 400 plus miles from the Missouri to the Mississippi River. What an adventure we had. Last but not least, PJ is a proud Terp. He earned his bachelor's degree in philosophy and has remained engaged in the life of the university throughout his career. Please give it up for Captain Paul P.J. Jung.
Thank you, Dean Lushniak. Greetings, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, parents, and my fellow Terrapins. I bring a hearty congratulations to you and your parents on this occasion of your graduation. When I graduated from Maryland a long time ago, I never imagined that I would be invited back to address our alma mater's graduates. Now I want to thank you for this honor and privilege to share some advice and words of wisdom from my time in the public health world. As we gather together here in mid-December, I ask you to think back a few weeks and remember your most recent Thanksgiving dinner. Surrounded by your family, your loved ones, the people who care about you the most. And I'm sure you all got similar questions. What is it that you're studying again? What exactly is public health? And what kind of a job do you expect to get with a degree like that? Although innocent and sincere and asked in the spirit of love and concern, these questions are also annoying. I know because I've been there. But these are the questions that will define the career that you have chosen, and they will follow you throughout your life, whether you like it or not. And so the first lesson I impart to you as you enter the world of public health is that you must learn to live with ambiguity, uncertainty, vagueness. These are the hallmarks of public health, and that's okay. To the parents and family in the audience, please trust your students even if you have no idea what they're actually going to do. We may not be the heroic emergency room surgeon that brings a patient back from the brink of death, but we understand that to get to that life-saving point, not only did we need someone like George Clooney to play the doctor on television, but we also needed a 911 call system in place, a law that prohibits hospitals from turning away uninsured patients during an emergency, a subsidy to pay for residents to train the next generation of doctors, and an electrical grid that keeps the lights on during the operation, preferably one powered by renewable fuel. These are the things that everyone may take for granted, but not us, because we are in public health. And that brings me to the second skill to prepare you for your life in public health, and that is to live with and even to embrace obscurity. You will toil in obscurity, most likely for your entire career. If any of you chose public health because you wanted fame and fortune, you need to go back and have a very difficult conversation with your high school guidance counselor. I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure there will never be a television show that glamorizes public health. I can see it now. CSI Epidemiology, presumably all caps with an exclamation point. Then again, in this age of streaming, someone may come up with a show like that that inspires legions of young Americans into public health. I really hope so. But until then, I want all of you to take pride in the fact that you didn't need the promise of drama and glamour. You chose public health because you wanted to make a difference. And so it is that we bestow upon you the skills, the abilities, and the inspiration to go forth and to make that difference, even if no one appreciates or understands what it is we actually do. But remember, you can't do it alone. We've all heard of John Snow, the father of epidemiology, or Jonas Salk, the inventor of the polio vaccine, but our society has a difficult time celebrating group efforts, and we do our best to identify those rugged individuals, the Davids who take down the Goliaths, and we hold them up as examples for everybody. Again, it makes for great drama, but in my experience, what really happens is that big advancements in public health take place at the collective level with collaborations between diverse groups of people. When I was in medical school 25 years ago, Ebola was more science fiction than fact. We never imagined an outbreak of Ebola that would threaten the United States, but it happened just a few years ago. Not only did we stop it, but we now have a vaccine. A vaccine against Ebola was unheard of. And I'm proud to say this was due to the heroic efforts of the Commissioned Corps of the United States Public Health Service. But we didn't do it ourselves. We did it in collaboration with the Department of Defense, the Department of State, the government of Liberia, and other international partners working together to stop a deadly disease. The fundamental idea behind public health is pushing a group of people, a community, to move in a particular direction toward health. You can lead from the front and drag everyone along with you, or you can push from behind, like pushing a boulder uphill. But it's important to let others take the credit because it's not about the credit, it's about the end result. And that's something that we need to learn as we enter the world of public health. And so I'd like to finish up with a plea to all the graduates to please be patient, settle in for the long haul. You will not solve the world's problems in the next 2 or 5 or even 10 years. But before you panic, and before the family in the audience wonders what they did with all that tuition money, I should say that you will absolutely contribute to solving the world's problems, no question about it. But those solutions will not come quickly. This is patience and it requires commitment. Remember that 2 steps forward and 1 step back is still 1 step forward. And sometimes in public health, even those little baby steps are huge accomplishments. And you've made the decision here before your friends and family, a commitment to act on behalf of others, to act on behalf of your community in the quest for health. By standing with us today and turning your tassel from one side to the other, you've made a commitment to join us, a commitment to the duty of public health, and we welcome you into the fold as our colleagues. Together, we welcome you all to the obligation of public health, all the annoying ambiguity, the painful obscurity, the time-consuming collaborations, but most of all, the successes that it will bring, and there will definitely be successes. I urge you never to forget that it started right here at the University of Maryland on graduation day. Your commitment, your burden, your responsibility is to go forth in service to the public's health. I am heartened to look out at the sea of terrapins, to see the future of public health. I see your eager and earnest faces, and having been an adjunct faculty member here at College Park, I know how bright and capable all of you are, and I can say honestly that the future of public health is strong, very strong. I have no doubt that you will all go on to accomplish great things. Now, I know I've cracked a few jokes tonight, but this is not something to be taken lightly. The public's health is relying on you to succeed. And so from one Terp to another, welcome to the world of public health. I wish you all an evening of moderate and portion-controlled celebration, a career of adventure and excitement, and a lifetime of fulfillment and happiness. Go Terps. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jung, for sharing this important moment with our graduates and their families, with our faculty and staff. Your public health experience and leadership is an inspiration to us all. On behalf of the School of Public Health, we offer you a small token of our appreciation. Thank you. Way to go. Commencement is the day in which the school bestows our highest honors upon our students: bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. At this time, I'll ask that Dr. Coke Farmer join me as we begin the recognition of our School of Public Health degree recipients.
Thank you, Dr. Lushniak. Will those receiving a doctoral or master's degree please rise? Dean Lushniak, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the Graduate School, I present to you those students who have successfully completed all graduate requirements for the Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science degrees.
Dr. Farmer, I acknowledge the recommendations of the faculty of the Graduate School and pleased to extend my congratulations to each graduate for successfully completing all degree requirements. Will the Doctor of Philosophy and Master's degree recipients please proceed to the platform?
I would now like to introduce Dr. Stephen Roth, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, who will present the recipients of the School of Public Health graduate degrees.
Receiving the PhD in epidemiology, Dr. Mary Young-Ah Jung. Her advisor, Dr. Sun-Min Lee. She will be hooded tonight by Dr. Natalie Slopin. Her dissertation, Self-Reported Discrimination Among Asian Americans, an examination of its measurement and relationship with health-related quality of life. Receiving the PhD in Behavioral and Community Health, Dr. Timothy James Tillert. Advisor, Dr. Min-Chi Wang. Dissertation, The Impact of Disease Severity and Phenotype on Smoking Among Adults with Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease. Receiving the PhD in Behavioral and Community Health, Dr. Onmalola Taiwo. Advisor, Dr. Brad Buckaloo. Dissertation, Systematic Inflammation and Chronic Stress, Assessing Cardiovascular Risk at the Intersection of Race, Gender, and Education. Receiving the Master of Public Health and Behavioral and Community Health, Christy Meadows. Nazreen Bianca Jones. Receiving the MPH in Epidemiology, Natalie Johansson Teo. Alicia Ray. Latoya Akia Bryant. Receiving the Master of Arts in Kinesiology, Gina Lorraine Garcia. Sarah Hanavar. Receiving the MPH in Public Health Practice and Policy, Bria Nicole Marante. Deepsa Tapa. Legia Amelia Torres. Flores. Callie Alisban Douthit. Latanya Cherie Moore. Talia Andrea Shepard. Alexis Siniqua Unique Divine. Ashley Janelle Wilson. Ngam Ae Kenneth Ngong. Teresa Christie Roars. Jacqueline Teresa Junod. Elizabeth Chapman Sly. Emily Ogunbo. receiving the Master of Science in Couple and Family Therapy, Janelle Thomas.
Congratulations to the Doctor of Philosophy graduates and to our Masters of Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, and Master of Science degree recipients.
Will those receiving the Bachelor of Science degree in Public Health Science please rise? Dr. Stephen Roth, Director of the Public Health Science Program, will present the degree recipients.
Dean Lushniak. Dean Lushniak. Dean Lushniak. In accordance with the recommendations of the Faculty of Public Health Science, I present to you those students who have successfully completed all graduation requirements and are recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree.
Dr. Roth, I acknowledge the recommendations of your faculty, and I'm pleased to extend my congratulations to each graduate.
Adewale Aboyemi. Gabriela Navarro. Chardell Scott. Faith Anna Deborah Touré. Nefertiti Lyles Myers. Ruth Cachola. Mona Jackless. Aki Hossein. Angela Chanel Della. Margaret Kapandula. Ni Amon Kote. Lorella Tiku. Linda Ashu. Mishaska Jaramillo. Willow Heather Hoban Blackmon. Mamata Kadgaha. Victoria Coronado. Austin McCormick Cantrell. Samantha Rose Kennedy. Maria Claire Hoover. Kayla Ari Pack. Sabrina Bashir Khan. Crystal Medizadeh. Leah Weidelman. Brian Hansu O. Ria Shrestha. Aaron Canning. Paola Lara. Kevin Alexander Flores. Rashid Alpha Touré. Aminat Damilola Ambali. Brittany Whitney Nicole Heim. Lydia Solomon. Vincent Cowdoe. Aaron Jesse Barker. Susanna Lenora Ripley. Matthew Woods. Courtney Jonna Clark. Crystal Nijoki. Stephen Michael Golden. Matthew Michael Keller. Caesar Babatunde Bancole. Dua Azara Jaffrey. Sarah Aljanabi. Alok Shetty. Rama Abusef. Jillian Eid Kelly. True Truck Femme. Clara Ann Degermanjian. Daria Malov. Namdi Onawuka. Juliana Ellen Ciasola. Victoria Rose Snodgrass. Rachel Catherine Ty Larson. Laura Ann Anderson. Bianca Nicole Benitez. Genesis Sandoval. Aiden Fikru. Jacob Thomas Mogg. Ruth Brelia Ketchumov. Maurice Anink Lehman. Livia Beck. Samara Bustamante. Samaya Anissa Johnson. Anibal Sains. Jernell John. Aliyah Rashad Sharif. Neka Catherine Atubalazi. Darlene Benson. Will those receiving the Bachelor of Science degree from the Department of Family Science please rise? Dr. Sandra Quinn, Department Chair, will present the degree recipients.
Dean Lushniak, in accordance with the recommendations of the faculty of the Department of Family Science, I present to you those students who have completed all requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
Great. Dr. Quinn, I acknowledge the recommendations of your faculty, and I'm pleased to extend my congratulations to each graduate.
Adina Malik. Mamata Adbu. Yuchain Sheng. Abirya Dawadu. Sarah Eve Slater. Nathan Nguyen. Josue Melgar. Romario Leopold Chapman. Khadija Waramarie Kabia. Rodney Takaya Gould. Anna Ton Fan. Joanna Emily Greenberg. Subhana Mubarak Badenga. Katie Lee Gaylor. Blair Madison Wood. Haley Alexine Economakis. Taylor Michelle Rice. Ariba Sadique. Liana Elise Serrano. Shannon Graveron. Judy Claudian Barron. Julia Emily Abraham. Jacqueline Diaz. Victoria Sarah Rosamond Cockcroft. Tara Van Winter. Melanie Jones. Lakaya Thomas. Fariha Kayam. Brianna Lee Mason. Drextel Are. Kumam Boyesico Alice Kazar.
Oluwadalani mi Zoe Takwabanjoko.
Benita Okeke. Carolina Darcy Elias. Sarah Victoria Cardenas. Melissa Jolene Bondoc. Cindy Aime Artero. Nancy Vo. Jaylene Jaross Johnson. Antoine Eugene Richardson. Bruce Miller. DJ Turner. Joseph Baroni. Tiana Mitchell. Olatoye Olamide. Jet Mahler. Simone Heller.
Vanity Ravindran,
Vanity Vervindran. Garrett Morley Witz. Will those receiving the bachelor degree from the Department of Behavioral and Community Health please rise?
Dean Luciak, in accordance with the recommendations of the Department of Behavioral and Community Health, I present to you those students who have successfully completed all the graduation requirements and are recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree.
Thank you so much. Dr. Gold, I acknowledge the recommendations of your faculty, and I am pleased to extend my congratulations to each graduate.
Tori Plain. Kelsey Allison Hilditch. Michelle Audrey Kumene. Hannah Rose Stein. Jasmine Nicole Dodole Damata. Ghislaine Hoya. Erin Elizabeth Storer. Alexia Imari Sophia Brown. Amani Sophia Kyle. Christine Opoku Arhin. Anne Olive Nanga Nono. Sierra Kyler. Jade Helena Campbell. Nora Chinwe Agesi. Ayomidi Ogamdiwan. Comfort Fofi. Jessica Sarah Tambu. Daisy Velasco. Jessica Ann Kuldell. Lauren Michelle Abernathy. Kayla Brielle Petrosino. Nikki Rezvani. Cecilia Elise Wallerstead. Olivia Augusta Shannon. Abby Elizabeth Webster. Umar Zanyan Bayala. Everett Earl Richmond. Jelani Bilal Robinson. Martina Chinaka Matabuko. Atsu Enori. Michael Tikach. Nyla Imani Thomas. Aluawa Shah Yufami and Kaya Jo'u. Rania Mohammed. Malcolm Lamar Wilson. Will those receiving the Bachelor of Science degree from the Department of Kinesiology please rise? Dr. Bradley Hatfield, Department Chair, will present the degree recipients.
Dean Lushniak, in accord with the recommendations of the faculty in the Department of Kinesiology, I present to you those students who have successfully completed all graduation requirements and are recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science.
Thank you, Dr. Hatfield. I acknowledge the recommendations of your faculty, and I am pleased to extend my congratulations to each candidate.
Yamalith Judith Vigueras. Jacqueline Monroy. The next student is Lena Hani Ishak. Nicole Greenbaum. Christoph Alex Porter. Calvin Wynn. Kayla Ann Garita. Emily Keller. Jeffrey Stevens. William Stephen Parr. Sean Ferraro. Sammy Fued Fityan. Jonathan Corman. Matthew Granger. Aaron Matthews. Vincent Nguyen No. Kara Gabrielle Murphy. Madison Burley. Allison Nicole Baumhart. Anthony Ivan Rodriguez. Rachel Bowling. Shayla Janice Patterson King. Catherine Ann Grady. Mustafa Sayed Kaladuzan. Geneva Jimrevat. Sloan Tyra Dolan. Zachary William Wolverton. Clayton Cole. Joseph Miller Hirsch. Christine Chen Holm. Jenna Michelle Ferneyhow. Linda Lee. Paula Valerio. Jack Smith Romero. Ithawite Kioshimdet. Douglas Robinson. Anaya Hodge. Kathleen Alexandra Price. Mary Bridget Kavanaugh. Taylor Nicole Hosking. Christina Elizabeth Shane. Daniela Eisenstadt. Chelsea Adese Okoro. Carlos Machado. Christopher Hausel. Cheyenne Meredith Taylor. Suho Park. Paul Sean-in. Jessica Sarah Shin. Kelsey Ann Turner. Shad Gabani. Maya DeLever. Alonzo C. Ruffin Jr. Kayla Jones. Ayana Nicole Neal. Nicholas Armand Emilio Dunker.
We did it, huh? Good going, Coke. Way to go. So congratulations to all the Bachelor of Science degree recipients. Way to go. So congratulations to all the degree recipients from the School of Public Health for 2019. At this point, we'd like to recognize the bachelor's degree recipients who have earned Latin honors. So what's that mean? Summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude are the highest commencement honors that the university confers for sustained excellence in scholarship. They are awarded to the top 10% of all students graduating in the School of Public Health over the course of a year. Summa cum laude is awarded to students with a GPA in the highest 2% of all college graduates, magna cum laude to the next highest 3%, and cum laude to the following 5%. Will those students graduating with Latin honors please stand? Congratulations. Congratulations to these outstanding students. I know that all of the parents, the relatives, and the friends who are here tonight to celebrate with all of you are so proud of your accomplishment, as are all of your professors and instructors. But we all know that any major accomplishment in life is not the result of an individual acting alone. All of your success tonight that we celebrate was made possible, yes, by the work that you've done, but also by the love, the support, the guidance and encouragement of your moms, your dads, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your mentors, your teachers, and your friends. Graduates, now it's your turn to recognize them for all they have done to make it possible for you to be here today. Graduating students, please stand and give the crowd a round of applause. Okay, graduates, remain standing for a little bit, because now here's the symbolism. Tori, why don't you come up here with me? So this is an age-old tradition. Graduates of the School of Public Health at the University of Maryland for December of 2019, right? We're going to do the symbolic thing of changing the placement of that tassel, right? It's a small move, but one that brings with it an incredible metamorphosis. Tori, why don't you do the countdown? 3, 2, 1, and then tassels from right, which is where they should be now, to left, which is a sign of a graduate. Tori, if you please.
3, 2, 1.
So, did you feel it? Did you feel the magic? Did you feel the responsibility? Did you feel the mission? Because no matter what degree you've walked away with today, part of the obligation, part of the mission, part of the pathway is to do what we've been trying to do for all these years here at the University of Maryland. This symbolic change from right to left, signifying the beginning of a new era of your lives, means what? Means do good. Go out there and change the world. Keep the optimism flowing. There are many things that we need to work on as a community, as a state, as a region, as a nation, as a globe. Many of the answers lie in what you've been educated in. Now is your time to implement those things, to make our world a better place, to change the wrongs that exist out there, to bring goodness through the public health mission into the lives of those around us. As dean, I couldn't be prouder to send you out into that world. Don't forget about us. Remember this experience. But most importantly, take the public health mission seriously. Protect, promote, advance, prevent. Make the world a better place. Congratulations to the 2019 School of Public Health graduates. And now, as we close the ceremony, will the audience please remain seated while the platform party, the faculty, and then the graduates exit during the recessional. It's my pleasure to have been part of this incredible event tonight. Celebrate safely, but celebrate with joy. Well done, graduates.